Hey, Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. That's right, you're looking at a Popple. Because why not? I reviewed My Pet Monster the other day. These are the new from the Loyal Subjects, licensed from Hasbro. I just enjoyed reviewing that My Pet Monster. And when I was a kid, I always wanted a Popple. And my parents were very like, no, boys' toys for you. You know, boys' toys for you. So there were a number of things that I didn't have, which I can't really complain because I had basically all the GI Joe stuff. Like, it's not like I was denied toys, but they were very traditional and boomer in their outlook on toys. So, you know, I would have liked to have a strawberry shortcake because they smelled great. But wasn't going to happen, and I never had a Popple either. So now I've got a Popple. Now, this is a supposed limited edition con exclusive, but I don't think PC, because isn't PC, if I remember correctly, PC Popple is like the main one, so I can't imagine they're not doing him for retail. And the My Pet Monster, same kind of thing. The My Pet Monster was a standard My Pet Monster, but smaller. It really seemed like it was just the packaging that was con exclusive. So I'm not sure what the deal is there. But I love the box. Really good shelf sitter. Nice and deep. Artwork looks great. Look at that great 80s style artwork. I'm trying to see if they credit, because I believe I am following the creator of the Popples on Instagram, and I need to see if I can get her on for an interview. But great packaging. I really like it. Pop them in and out. PC Popple, con exclusive. Maybe some of the material is special. I don't know for sure, but I want to pop a Popple. So I'm getting PC out of this box. Oh, and this box, this is not like the My Pet Monster box. There's kind of no way to get in there without completely taking this box apart. Yeah, I can't. I don't want to take a chance on cutting a hole in this little fella. So how is this box going to come apart? All right, I bet if I do that and that, I bet this whole middle panel, just comes out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it does not. Oh, but your silica gel will come out. Let's get that out of there. So maybe that panel will come up. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. My decision made. I'm ruining the box. It is no longer limited edition con exclusive. Or actually, I guess I made the rest of them even more limited. So you're welcome, anybody who was collecting these for the collectability, because I just increased the value of your con exclusive PC Popple. You're welcome. As with My Pet Monster, PC is just going to be sitting on the couch in the toy room, hanging out, being snuggly. I'm not concerned about future value or anything like that. I've any time in my life I've ever speculated, like bought a toy purely for potential future value, it just is, I don't have that instinct. I don't think I've ever speculated on something and had it turn out to be a real investment or anything that really worked out for me, other than just having the toy. Let's zoom in. Look at that face. Look at that adorable little face. And again, look, I don't think I'm going to end up going crazy just reviewing a bunch of plush, but in reviewing the My Pet Monster, I realized the design that goes into a plush toy, because it's these textures and this tactile experience that make these special. So you see you've got the little mouth right there with that nice satin. So that's a different texture. The fuzz all over, obviously that's kind of the primary texture we're dealing with. But then his little ears and paws, that has a different feel to it. And then of course the plastic parts, the nose and the eyes look great. And then the hair, that pink hair, and yet another texture. So it's all about, those little kids just having fun, just pleasant experience. We've got the official Popples patch, which, by the way, he goes completely into that little pouch right there. The arms are out just for store display, but I believe that's I don't think the full head tucks in, right? I think it is this. Like did they bounce around? Is that right? I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of gummy bears, which, by the way, Boss Fight, give us some gummy bears. Get on that license. That's Disney, though, so that might be difficult. Because I don't think, is Fraggles Disney? I'm not positive. So you've got the little Popples logo, which, that's a different Popple. So maybe PC is not the main Popple. Maybe that pink one is. But stuffed really nicely. Similar to My Pet Monster. Really, like, dense but squishy filler in there, which is another aspect of plush toy design that I'm interested in. And then those little cheeks. Look at those little cheeks. Much more firmly packed. Matter of fact, I would say, so this is probably some kind of high quality like polyfill material or whatever, but those little cheeks are like foam or something. And look at that. You just want to pinch those little cheeks. Adorable. So let's pop him. Let's pop him out. Pop. Look at that. And now you've got a fully formed plush. Oh, let me zoom back out. Plush stuffed animal with a little tail. Look at that tail. Also a denser pack than the body. Could be like a foam in there. And a different, different grade fuzz from the hair. And really even, I think, slightly different from the body. Maybe not, though. Nice, firmly attached. All the stitching and everything feels great. Oh, okay, so he does have con exclusive, which makes me wonder if the My Pet Monster had that on the foot, too. So that's probably really the only difference between this and the retail version, is that con exclusive stamp. So that's fine. You got a little belly right there. Again, this is stitched in. This is great. Fun, perfectly sized little animal. I could not tell you. I think this is the same size as the original Popples. I was a kid when they came out, so they probably seemed bigger than this to me. But I would say, if it was downscaled at all, it's less of an issue for this little guy than it was for the My Pet Monster, because this feels like a good size to me. Like if you're a little kid, this is going to be more than a handful. It's going to be very snuggleable. Let's see how easy it is to pop back in. Everything just tucks right back in there. And our little guy is snuggled up, nice and secure. Look at those bright colors. The green eyes contrasting everything else. That red, shiny nose. And again, very well made. You've got an elastic at the top of the pocket piece here. So it's nice and secure and almost undetectable when he's in animal form. That's what we need, is we need to... Oh, and also all of this everything is securely like attached. You see, we're not losing any fuzz or anything as we're doing this review and playing with this little guy. But let's get the Popples involved with Transformers, right? That should be the next big crossover in the Energon universe, is these transforming Popples can get in on that action. But there you go. Look at that little handful. Let's get a Critters Popple. That'd be a good crossover. So there he is, PC Popple. This is the con exclusive version. I am sure the regular versions will be hitting retail soon. As a matter of fact, I think Loyal Subjects just put out a statement that these products are all delayed a bit, but I think Popples and My Pet Monster are supposed to hit retail by the end of the year. Hopefully, in time for the holidays, because I mean these are great presents. I would literally get anybody I know a Popple of varying color because I think it's just fun. It's fun. It's hand candy. There's something to play with. I defy anyone. You put this on the couch, have your pals over for a wrestling pay-per-view or something, and there's no way they're not going to pick up this Popple and have fun doing the transformation at least a few times. You can leave the tail just hanging out the side if you want to. Well done, Loyal Subjects. I'm very excited by everything that Loyal Subjects are doing. I think their products are really nice. The stuff they're licensing from Hasbro that, Hasbro wouldn't do anything with themselves. I'm glad Loyal Subjects have stepped up and are doing it because they're really putting out some great toys. And isn't that the key? Toys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needle. Oh, I didn't measure this guy. Wait, I meant to measure him. Hang on. All right. From toe tip to ear tip, about 11 inches. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. Tell your friends about Needless Things. I'm kind of fascinated by this plush thing now and just the construction and the thought and the design. Maybe I'll look for some more stuff to review because it's pretty fun. Tell your friends about Needless Things. And until next time, buy what you like.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.